Anybody out there don't have a cell phone? I mean, every one of us have cell phones and pretty. Ooh, look at that! It even shows. Ooh, shows through, don't it? You like the new background? We'll talk about that later. Everybody's got a cell phone, and I mean, think what is it? Probably 90% of everybody, especially in the states, has a has a smartphone. Has one of them real thin things there with that. Ooh, if I put that over there, then we're just reflecting everything. Cell phones. Hi, my name is Mark David Smith, and you're watching The Compass of kraM. On our cell phones, whether this is an iPhone, what I can't. Oh, look at that, my baby up there. With this new background, it's kind of hard to do stuff like this, but we all know what apps are, APP apostrophe S's. We all know what an app is. We have different apps, and usually, I think all phones, whether Androids and I think that's an interesting name for a phone. Every time I hear the word Android, that's a robot to me. Data was an android on Star Trek, and so you have a phone. I'm carrying around a robot in my pocket, and Anyway, I like the iPhones. Had Android for a while, and it was okay. Just a little cheesy to me, and I like the professionalness. I don't like Macs when it comes to computers. I just don't care for them. But I've not used them. My first computer was actually a Macintosh and a Mac, and then I went to PC and never went back. Okay, so we have apps on our phone, and now basically that's what they're calling things on your computer, because as the millennials, who are the ones who create the technology of today, pretty basically. I'm 65. As much as I dislike millennials, I don't, they're okay. My daughter's a millennial. I love her. Hey, she's great. But as they create the technology of today, you don't have a say. Yeah, on your computer anymore, unless you pay, extra money to get the professional version of like Windows 10. It's going to update when it's going to update. You really don't have a whole lot to say about it, that type of thing. But when it comes down to a phone, same thing. It's going to update when it's going to update. Not a whole lot you can do. Every time my phone or computer updates, it literally it changes things. Sometimes a little bit, sometimes a lot. Sometimes I get on my computer, it's updated. Practically the whole thing is defunct. Anyway, let me morph what I'm talking about here into another subject here of what we got going. What if you had an app on your phone that told you when you were going to die? Now, we know come on, we're religious people. Most every one of us that are watching this are basically religious people, I guess. But what if you had an app that, and there's a movie out now called Countdown. It's brand new. I haven't seen it. It's out on, I can watch it on, I can get it on Redbox and watch it. But I watched the preview to it yesterday, day before, something like that, because it looked intriguing. And it's like, I probably won't watch it. It is a horror movie, and I'm not into horror movies. Y'all know I watch a lot of movies. I own a lot of movies. I like classics. I like, good movies that make you think. This one don't make you think. This makes you screen. Not into those so much. So I probably won't watch it, but I thought the format of the movie was interesting in that it gives you, and I guess it messes with the people and controls them, and no matter what, you try to get rid of your phone and get rid of the app and everything, and it doesn't get rid of, because it's a horror movie, so anyway, but I thought that it got me thinking. I've never thought along the lines of what if I knew when I was going to die? Sometimes patients, people that get diseases, they somebody will tell them. The doctors tell them, "Oh, you only have so long to live, and or you're going to die in 3 months or a month or next week or whatever like that." Most of us, we don't have that put on us, so we don't think about that. So we don't think about that. And so this yesterday got me to thinking about that. We do every once in a while, we'll see something like a show that people are dying on, or we know somebody that has cancer and they've got so long to live, and it kind of passes through our minds. Man, that's rough. What would I do in that time? How would I think? Would my whole life change in what I think? So
we are richly blessed to bring you what we believe is the fullest, most diverse, yet up-to-date progressive teachings, discussion, and prayer programming you can find anywhere on this planet. Be sure to take the tour of the MessianicLambRadio.com website. I'm Susan Hoogie, thanking you for joining us on the Messianic Lamb Video Network.